Welcome to another edition of the Recruiting Scoop. I'm Jarret Johnson, and I have more good news for Red Raider fans out there. Man, Texas Tech, they got their quarterback for the 2023 class. You know, Coach Joey McGuire told me, look, we feel really good about the three guys we already have on campus. That's why I wasn't, adamant about getting a guy either through the high school ranks or the transfer portal for the 2022 class, but they've had their eye on their guy for the 23 class, and it's because offensive coordinator Zach Kittley has had a relationship with Jake Strong, a 6'2", 200-pound. I'd definitely call him a dual threat. He's a pure passer, but he can run. They got him for the 2023 class. Now, it's interesting. I talked with Jake. He went on a visit last weekend, and previewing the visit and talking about you picking up the offer from Texas Tech last week, just his relationship with Coach Kittley, and that basically, when Kittley was at Western Kentucky, he was the first one to offer Jake Strong an FBS offer. And they built that relationship, I believe he said, since last June. So that was already strong once, pardon the pun, but once the offer came down, Jake visited. He loved what he saw. He told me his older sister graduated from Tech as well, so he knows about Tech, just the whole culture out here in West Texas. And then I think ultimately, yes, he likes McGuire. He likes Texas Tech. But I think the reason why Strong went ahead and pulled the trigger, well, this is it, is because he loves Zach Kittley. He loves his offense. Here's a quote from when I talked with Jake about how his skills will fit into Zach Kittley's offense. He says they fit great in his offense. I'm a pure passer first, so when you couple that with my ability to process information at a fast rate, identifying coverage, scheme, etc., pre-snap, it allows me to play faster. Playing fast and sharp in his, obviously Coach Kittley's offense, equates to putting up a lot of points. Well, that's true. We saw what Bailey Zappi did with him, firsthand when he was at Houston Baptist and then again, of course, at Western Kentucky. So makes a lot of sense. Just my personal opinion, and just watching his huddle highlights, which isn't the same as watching like a real game, of course, but yeah, he stands bigger in the pocket than 6'2". He looks good back there. He runs a spread offense already at Northwest. Throws the ball over the field. Throws a nice deep ball. He can zip it into tight coverage. One thing I always watch for the quarterbacks, do they like throwing to one side or just down the middle or only certain routes? But it looks like he was spreading it all over the field and throwing basically all different kinds of routes. I really like how he's not afraid to throw guys open. You don't really see that in high school a lot. Normally it's one or two reads and the guy's either open or he's not. But no, he'll throw those back shoulder fades when guys are covered and throw them open. I really like the corner route he throws, puts a nice touch on the ball. And in my opinion, really, I don't even want to look at a quarterback who can't move a little bit. And Jake Strong certainly can move. He's fast. He has straight line speed, which is good. You got to have that. But what I really like is he's got some wiggle. In his highlights, there's a couple of times where he shook a couple of dudes. One guy actually, a safety in the open field, he made just flat fall down, kind of like crossing somebody up on the basketball court. So I really like Jake Strong. I like the fact that he is a dual threat. He ran for over 900 yards last season, threw for 2,300. Put up 38 total touchdowns. He's unranked right now, but I look for him to be a high 3-star. We'll see how he does through the Elite 11 process, but I know he's already doing some things in 7-on-7, and I expect him to have a rating and evaluation here relatively soon from 24/7 Sports. Great addition to this 2023 class, which I believe last I saw was ranked 7th in the country. It's still relatively early, but just the fact that Tech has got such a fast start on this class. It's the fastest start I've seen since I've been here in almost a decade. So just great stuff all around. Obviously Coach Kittley has had his eyes on Jake Strong for a long time, got his guy, and now they can, go about just really just adding some quality players to this stellar, initially at least, 2023 class. So with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.